I'm Sander Polanco. I'm a dental technician, master dental technician for 25 years. We have a laboratory, FMR Digital Center, that we offer many solutions in full mouth rehabilitation, mainly implant rehabilitation, all the different type of hybrids and surgical guide solutions as well. And that's how most of our clients know us for that specialty, and that's pretty much, what we do, and help a lot of clinics in these solutions.
So how long have you been in the digital dentistry, and kind of what motivated you to build out that capability within your laboratory?
So I started as a dental technician 30 years ago. I'm a CDT as well, certified dental technician. During those years, we started as analog lab. Then eventually we incorporate digital technology. And in the past 10 years, we have been focusing on using the best digital technology for different steps of the process of the different digital solutions that we have. And so these technologies are from digital imaging, capturing data acquisition through lab processes, and what motivated me or how I started was because my parents are dentists, and that's how I got into getting into the field.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So your parents are dentists?
Yeah, my parents are dentists. My brother is also a technician. My wife is a ceramist. Is actually the head ceramist in the laboratory. She managed the ceramic department. So yeah, it's a family business, and we have other team members that are also kind of family, and for many years. So
that's excellent.
It's a very unique
it's a family
group.
affair.
Yes.
So how did you come to know about Huge, and try, and what brought you to make the decision to try Huge Dental's products?
So I've been KOL for different companies for different products during these years, or the past 10 years. I collaborated with different companies, also lecturing for them in Chicago in the LMT lab meeting, as well in some dental clinic meetings. And from time to time, I've been working with different materials. So I got to try the Nobilcam zirconium through one of the Huge representatives that stopped by the lab, and so also now we get this zirconium from Chairside Solutions, which is one of the distributors of dental materials. So we got to try it, and I compared it to many other zirconia. At the time, we were looking for changing because the current manufacturer that we were using at the time, they changed the formula on their zirconia, and it wasn't the same. So we did few trials with different zirconiums companies, and Huge with the Nobilcam brand came on the top.
Excellent.
Kind of 3 of 10 zirconiums that we try, sinter, and to make sure the shape is correct, right, the sintering process, that there's no shrinkage. So we did all these tests. So, and then we made the decision also, being to Chairside having a good pricing as well. So that was our motivation to utilize Huge.
And brand. So the reliability and the consistency of the product is there for you, and ensuring that you always are able to deliver a proper product to your customers.
Yes. So far, it has been a year that I've been working with this material, and I haven't had any issues. So obviously, longevity for us is of the restorations is a factor for us of quality and warranty for our customers. So So we so far it has been a great experience through the process of milling, through the final outcome.
Excellent, excellent. And is there any specific cases that you can remember that really stood out with utilizing Huge's products, whether it be think of like a zirconia full upper arch and maybe a lower PMMA or something like that? Has there been any cases that really stood out to you as really exemplifying the quality of the product?
Yes, on the PMMA side, the shades are pretty good. To the shade that is related to the packaging. Being this A1, A2, so it really represent that shade. Other PMMAs, they don't either are too dark or too light. They don't really match the shade. So on the PMMA side, we had a good. We don't have that issue, so we resolved that issue using the PMMA from Huge. On the zirconia side, we do a lot of these type of restorations where we mill two parts. So one is the bar with the zirconium. So is to make this in split the design and mill the bar and then sinter the zirconium at the same time and make sure that these fit passively after the sintering process. So for us, it's key that these have to be the precision have to be maintained during the entire process of sintering.
Right.
So that has been pretty much a good experience with the material.
Oh, that's wonderful. Yeah, I mean, you could see definitely the thermal coefficients between the two and everything.
This is even a more for FP1s where we have the bar and even just teeth. So it's key that consistency during the sintering process of the shrinkage management, through the qualities of the zirconia is maintained. So you get a good fit to put it back together, cemented and delivered to the doctor.
Excellent. That's absolutely amazing information. And kind of with that, would you say that you would be likely to recommend Huge Dental's products to other laboratories or clinicians?
Yes, of course. Yeah. Like I said, it has been a great experience for us in this past year. We have great support from Huge in any questions and related to troubleshooting. Sometimes for different sintering ovens that they have different ways of setting up the temperatures. So in that aspect, we have like 4 different sintering ovens. So we have questions that we have to deal with Huge, and they help us making sure that these temperatures are good for every system. In that sense, I strongly recommend this for any laboratory that is looking to have a great restorations for their doctors and patients, and kind of not have to worry about breakage or shrinkage of the zirconia or any discoloration of the zirconia. I know they have the type the 4D zirconia, which is specified for full arch and a very monolithic, but with translucency and multi-layer. So it has been a great product. That one that lately we try.
Excellent. And would you say that working with Huge has also perhaps even contributed to the bottom line and helping from an economic standpoint, the affordability as compared to others?
Yes, of course. Price wise is not cheap zirconia. Is also not that on the expensive range, but is in a position in a well-placed pricing for the quality that delivers, and obviously for all the different other trouble-free options that pretty much offer. So in that sense, it has helped the lab to avoid to troubleshoot or remake, because
Right.
our rate in breakage has been. I mean, we didn't have that much breakage, but because we always, like I said, we every time we have done a change, we first test
Right.
and run tests, making sure that we choose the right material for our restoration. So
Yeah.
in that sense, it has been a good fit. So so yeah, so far we are happy with everything. You know.
Well, that's excellent news, and we look forward to future collaboration and
course.
fulfilling any of the needs of the laboratory, and also any feedback that helps us improve or even expand into different categories. So it's been a pleasure talking
Right.
with you, Sandra.
Yeah,
I really
pleasure
appreciate
working
it.
with you guys.
Likewise.
and
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Take care, guys.